Hello, everybody. Sweating this Calgary Montreal game right now. Not having a good day. Went against my original leans on picks. I hate it when I do that. Besides Minnesota play, I thought Minnesota would come out a lot better than they did. I got to hand it to New Jersey. They played a really good game, and Minnesota did not. And I think a lot of that had to do with New Jersey. Got to start giving New Jersey more respect here for sure. Uh, I said in last night in the Buffalo game, it was priced for Buffalo to win, and then I went against it. I did hit some good props in that game, but overall, I'm definitely in the red today. No doubt about that. Hasn't been a good day. I need Montreal to win here, and I really need Kapanen to get a goal or Anderson to get a goal. One of the two. Kapanen to get a goal with Debinov assist would be a big boost to my day for sure. We got a huge card tomorrow. I'm going to send this out to some people since I can't do it. First, we'll send it out to AllStar. I don't know if Rico is still watching baseball, probably. I don't know if there's any baseball on today, so we might be able to see him today. So, all right, here we go. So I'm going to look over the games for tomorrow, but you got to realize I will be sweating this. The one thing I know for sure is that the Chicago Blackhawks are getting way disrespected. Tampa Bay's minus 310 over the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, they're in a desperate situation and they need to win that game. I could see them winning that game. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, how do you not take Chicago right now, plus 210? At the very least, I am taking Chicago right now as it stands to score a goal in the first period. Oh, Calgary scores, ties it up. Wow. I could have a really bad night here. Oh my God. I could have a really bad night here. Crazy. Just a bad play. Who was it that coughed up that puck? Oh, please tell me it wasn't Dobson. Probably was. No, it was Demidov. Demidov coughs up the puck. Tie 1-1. I got the draw in this game, thank God. But I don't know, the way Calgary's playing right now. Montreal looks like they've lost their legs, which makes sense because they just traveled a long ways and they got Edmonton to play tomorrow. I mean, Edmonton's getting minus 210 tomorrow, and somehow I got to play Edmonton because they're coming off a terrible road trip. Although they did win their last game against Ottawa, and Calgary has played a really tough game here, but minus 210 is ridiculous. Like, I want to take Montreal just out of spite. They have no reason to be getting that kind of money against Montreal in any situation whatsoever. It's no reason why they should be paying that much tomorrow. All right, whoever's in, Now I'm on a real sweat now. I was doing real good until this third period. But now I'm on a serious sweat because Montreal isn't looking too good. Well, that was a Dobson turnover. Oh, shit. All right. So tomorrow's games, I'll quickly just go over it. I'm waiting for NHL to come in, AllStar to come in. Hopefully Rico as well. I'm going to also share this out to my. Just a bad day. I'm going to share this out to my Twitter. And we'll get going. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Now I'm going to share it out to my Twitter. Okay. So tomorrow, like I said, Chicago, I know Chicago is going to eventually start to eventually is going to I do believe that I don't believe Chicago is going to hold up like this forever. I don't. They play it's the first game of a road trip though. They're on a bit of a heater. Tampa Bay has not been playing well so far. You just have no choice but to take them plus 210 and probably plus 1.5 at minus 105. I just don't see how you can do anything else. They've had like several days off. Now the thing is, so has Tampa Bay. Both of them have had several days off. I'm sure Tampa Bay's been practicing all the shit, and they need this win. So they're going to be dialed into this game too. Both teams are going to be dialed in. The bad thing here for Chicago is that they have this one game in Tampa and then they go back home again. What have they been doing for the last couple days in Tampa? That's the question. What have they been doing the last couple days in Tampa? Regardless, I can't do anything but give them a shot or take plus 1.5. I'm going to take them for a goal in the first period and go from there. That's what I've got so far on that game. As far as Pittsburgh, Florida, I do believe this is a revenge game for Florida. Florida finally gets a win against Boston, where it was really weird. They were almost lucky to get it, and they still haven't been in good form yet. But if this is a revenge game, I'm going to have to do something with Florida because Pittsburgh isn't as good as they've been showing so far. They're just not that good. Question is Tampa or is Florida ready to play? Are they ready to play now? Was that Boston game that boost that they needed to get moving? Minus 198. They started scoring a little bit. When did they last play? Yeah. Oh, Florida won that game too. And all the last 3 have gone to a draw that they played. The last 4 of the last. So you got to play a little bit on the draw. I want to know who's going to be in net. This I wouldn't. Where's Florida? What does Florida play after this? Florida plays Vegas after this. So it's a look ahead spot, kind of. They got a much better game. This is a revenge game for Pittsburgh. Man, oh man, this card is tough. They just came off of a win off of Boston, Florida. I got to think they put it away. They're under 500 now. They can't be messing around with this Pittsburgh team. They beat them before. I know it's a revenge game, but does Pittsburgh have the team to win in that revenge? It's really what you're questioning here. And that Pittsburgh's defense is still bad. Florida gets the matchup here. I got to say Florida in regulation, or maybe team total over for Florida. I imagine that's juicy, and you got to go to a 3.5. I wonder if they play Tarasov here again, because they have Vegas next, or if they keep on going with Bobrovsky. So goaltender's going to switch. Oh, wow, Klopka's down. Dude, are you telling me you got 5 minutes for Montreal now? What's the 6:45 p.m. start time for the state? For which state? Hey, how you doing, Danny Barlow? Utah. Yeah, I had Utah too. I didn't have a great day today. I Sharks beat the Rangers tomorrow. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They're going to be up for that game all the hell. They're going to come out barreling. They started scoring against the Islanders. I mean, I'm not taking the Rangers. I'm not taking the Rangers. Nothing. I know that San Jose, I'll probably take the over. If San Jose is going to beat anybody, it's probably going to be over. Even the Rangers should be able to score on San Jose and that goaltending. But tomorrow's card is so funky that tomorrow's Thursday. Like Philadelphia could win that game in Ottawa. Vancouver's coming off an embarrassment against Nashville, but they have nobody in their lineup. That's the problem. St. Louis and Utah. Utah's coming off a win against Colorado that we liked, and St. Louis is coming off of a loss against LA. I mean, that could be a lot tougher game. I'm actually leaning Utah again. I'm leaning all road teams here tonight. All road teams besides Winnipeg, and Winnipeg's going to have Comrie in that. But I still think that's just a terrible spot for Seattle. They've been on the road forever. They've lost 2 in a row, and I'm sure they're going to try hard. But Winnipeg at home, they generally don't take any prisoners. So Carolina, Colorado. I gotta lean Colorado there. Colorado coming off a loss, probably looking ahead to this game. That's why I liked Utah in the first place. And Carolina's been on the road for a long time. Now, they had a flat spot against Vegas, and they're probably going to come out hard here as well. This is going to be a barn burner. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be a barn burner game. I could see Carolina winning it, but I'm more likely to see Colorado winning it. I just think they're going to have more legs when it's all said and done. What are you getting for that? You're getting some terrible prices tomorrow. That's minus 130. Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably the best bet to take for tomorrow that I can see. And then the next game. The next game is, Edmonton. I mean, I was just talking about Edmonton. Minus 210, really? Coming off an Eastern road trip. It was a bad Eastern road trip, and they'll be up for it. And Montreal is really could go into overtime here. Good thing, like I said, I took the draw. Montreal got another penalty. Seneke, Cutter, and McTavish, yeah. Yeah, I didn't mention Anaheim. Who was Anaheim playing? I think the Islanders could actually beat Detroit tomorrow. Fired their goalie coach. Don't like to trust the Islanders, but the Red Wings coming off a loss after huge wins might not be feeling too good about themselves. This price minus 135 last year with the Islanders, that was the price. Minus 130 to minus 135. They won just about every game last year, which wasn't too. Even up, 4-on-4. They won just about every game last year at that. So, I actually like the Islanders tomorrow against the Red Wings. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's just the addition of Schaefer, because their defense is really not all that great. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Corey, but I mean, I'm not minus 310. Yeah, Chicago is live in that game. You can only take Chicago in that game. If you're going to take Tampa, go team total over 3.5. That's what you got to do there. Chicago's still got a very young defense. Tampa could definitely expose that tomorrow. I would go the team total over 3.5, which is probably still like a terrible price. It's a very tough card tomorrow. Not a good card after today's card for me because I'm red today. There's no doubt about that. I would take Chicago to score a goal in the first period and maybe both teams to score in the first period. It's a 6. I would look to the over. I would look to the over in that game. I think that's probably the bet more than anything is the over. Over 6. Yeah, over 6. That's probably the play. I don't see that being a low-scoring game. Tampa's probably going to get theirs with Chicago's defense on the road. Yeah, you could take Gunsel props. Sure. So, yeah, I take some props for Tampa. I'm sure they'll score tomorrow. I'm sure they'll score. But I think Chicago's going to score too. So maybe they'll do something with that. Both teams to score 2 goals. And we haven't seen Chicago really play on the road, though. It's one thing to be able to do as well as they did at home. They've been doing at home. And it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Chicago first period is a good play, though. Chicago to get a goal in the first period. There's a trend that happens at any team that's minus 300. We got 5 minutes left. Sorry, I'm watching this other game. I'm sweating this other game. I need Montreal bad. Come on. Montreal's got really good possession right now. I could see them scoring here. Sorry. Oh, they're taking such good possession right now. They got Calgary tired in their own zone. Come on, this is the time. I got Caulfield over shots. That's good. I had 1 unit on. Now that I got Caulfield over shots, it doesn't really matter what happens in this game because that was a big bet. So, yeah, it's going to be tougher for. I play the over on that game too. Just play the over on the Islanders game. Or wonder what that is. If that's a 5.5, play the over. If the Islanders are going to win, they're going to score. They're putting Rittich in, who played well, but has played pretty well. But you can't expect Rittich to play well all the time. Good pick on the under in that game. Yeah, I had the draw, and it looks like it's going to be a draw, and I had Montreal to win. So, yeah, over in that game. I would say over. What's the over in that game? I would probably say over for the Boston Anaheim game too. I don't think Anaheim or team total over for Anaheim. It's going to be interesting to see how they play now on an Eastern road trip. They had a really good game the last game. Do they keep their feet moving and they keep rolling here? Boston is again a team that they're going to be able to take teams by surprise. They got a lot of heart. They're not going to give up. But what are you getting for Anaheim tomorrow? Plus 102, yeah, for sure you take Anaheim tomorrow. Boston's coming off a loss to Florida. You got to take Anaheim tomorrow, right? Are they going to put their backup in tomorrow? What's the schedule look like? Oh, they got Tampa next. Who did they play against Nashville? Who's their backup? Mrazek. I bet you they play Mrazek tomorrow. Play the over. What's the price? What is it? It's a 5.5. Get on it now. It looks like it's going to move to a 6. Boston, Anaheim over. I'm going to put that in right now. Could be a draw game too. That could be a draw game. It's probably my favorite play tomorrow. Niederreiter, Taves, point stack. I suppose I'm just not. I mean, I'm not going to talk you off on that. It's been a good combination. They should be able to score against Seattle tomorrow. They're going to have Comrie in too tomorrow, so you got to remember that. But down the road, I wouldn't be betting big on Winnipeg to score a lot. Right now, but tomorrow against Seattle, probably. I would take Winnipeg puck line first period tomorrow. Jets puck line first period. Niederreiter Taves is good. I mean, they've been hot, so I'm not going to talk you off on that. Off of that, I might take it myself. I loves me some Taves. Taves is like my favorite player of all time. One of my favorite players of all time. Stevie Yzerman, Taves, Perry, Marchand. Yeah, I really pissed off at myself for not taking what I had last night. If you watched the game last night, you would have made a lot more. Or if you watched my show last night, you would have made way more than if you would have took my bets today. I freaking waffled. I'm pissed off about it, honestly. Yeah, it's not going to cut it. So, yeah, I like that over in the Boston game. I like that over quite a bit. Wonder what their head-to-head is like. And since I like that over, I would probably do the Lindholm Geeky parlay. I will do that tomorrow, probably. Lindholm, Geeky, and Pasternak, of course, parlay. And like you said, that is going to be, that's probably a better prop game than it is to take a side or a total game, but I do like that over. And since I like that over, I'm going to do that parlay because those are probably the guys that are going to score tomorrow. I'm just going to see what their history is. Although looking at history can be a little bit deceiving when you're talking about two different teams. When you're talking about two different teams, like their history, Anaheim is better right now than they have been in their history. Boston isn't as good right now than they have been in their history. Props aren't up. So they should have history stats here head to head. Anaheim has actually owned Boston in Boston, even when they were good. There's been a lot of draws. That's why I said I like the draw, so I could see the draw here. It's been back and forth on the over, but the last game they played was in Anaheim. It was 6-2. Actually, in Boston, it's been more. No. There's an under, just barely under. Both of the last times Anaheim and Boston have played, it's gone to a draw. But like I said, we got to take that with a little bit of grain of salt because we're talking about a better Anaheim team now and not as good of a Boston team. So I'm leaning Anaheim at plus money on that game. What's scaring me is I find myself taking a lot of dogs tomorrow. And that concerns me. Not dogs, but road teams. A lot of road teams look like. Well, we're going into overtime. You got Caulfield overshots. That's the big one. That was a big one. Now, if Montreal wins this game, Montreal can win this game, then I might even be green today. I might be green today when Montreal wins this game. And if Kapanen scores and Demidov gets the assist, I'll be very green today. It's Nash. The only player props you want to take with Vancouver is Garland. Garland over shots. Wonder what he's getting for his shots. When he's playing on the top line like that, he shoots a lot. And you can take him for a point too. But I don't have props up yet. Maybe they do have props up for that game. Just let me check. Thursday. I would lean Nashville in that game. It's just they're so banged up. Hughes isn't even playing. It's like his heart's not in it, and that's not a good sign. What's Garland over? They don't have anything for Garland to score a goal. Why? Garland for a point is probably good. Over 2.5 shots on goal plus 120. That's a good bet. He missed it last time, but he's been over that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the last 6 games, he's gone over that total. And when he's playing up on that top line, he shoots a lot. Yeah. Yeah, probably should. Yeah. I think I got a parlay of like Montreal plus 1.5, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to put Demidov on here. I'm going to have somebody coming in my room here for a bit, so I'm going to have to shut my camera off, but I'll be back on. But I'm still going to be on. So if you want to say anything, or you want to, if you want to come on, let me know on there too, if you want to talk some picks. But I find this a funky card. So I'm going to go with the totals for all the games tomorrow. I'll go with the totals. Chicago Blackhawks, Tampa. I like that over 6. Get on it right away. Because I just have a feeling I should hit a 6.5. Oh, Montreal wins. Who scored? Matheson. Okay. I needed Montreal to win that. Now I'm kind of green. Now I think I'm green. I'm not so mad at myself now. I'm just checking out what I did have for that because I kind of forget. I forget easy. Profile. I think I had the draw. Yeah, I had the draw. Not community page. If you haven't got on my community page, you should go check it out. I had a quarter unit on a parlay that was good. ML 5 pearls. I forgot to put the draw in. Oh no. But I did have half a unit on that game. I had Bulldog over 1.5 shots and ATG. So that should cover all, and Caulfield 1 unit. So yeah, I'm green. I'm green on the game. On the day, not so much, but it's not terrible. Utah is in a letdown spot. It depends on how you look at it. Are they in a letdown spot or are they? But I want to go on the totals here first. I'm going to go through the totals and then I'll go through the side. I like the over in Chicago Tampa Bay game. Got a funny feeling the Panthers might put in. I wonder if they'll go with Bobrovsky. What's the over under on that game? I think the last game was an over. I think I'd be more into an under here, under 6, Florida Pittsburgh. I would even look at a Pittsburgh team total under. I think they're going to suffocate Pittsburgh here. I think they're going to punish them. The only thing is it's a revenge game for Pittsburgh. Like I said, you can look at trends, but I mean, this is not as good of a Pittsburgh team as it was before. I wonder if they're going to go with Sheloffs or Jari. If they're going Jari, I'm taking Florida team total over for sure. Where is that game? Boston. Chicago, Tampa. Where the hell is the Florida game? Oh yeah, here. It's a 6. See, I like the team. I like the team total over, but I don't like Pittsburgh to score much in that game. They're just overmatched. Depending on the goaltender, of course. It has been kind of an over series, and it's been a draw series. My gosh, they just won. Florida just won 4-3. I mean, they let Boston back into the game. I mean, are these guys ever going to get back on the groove again? Last time they played Pittsburgh, it was 5-4. So I kind of lean the under. I don't know if I'm going to play it. It really depends on if Jari's in or not. If Jari's in, then for sure I'm going to do it. But Florida's beat Pittsburgh 6 of the last 7. And then this is a Pittsburgh team that's horrible. Of course, Florida has been struggling, though. I mean, they haven't been playing very good. They almost lost to Boston, and they just had a crazy shit happen. They won in regulation. That being said, I like taking the team that was on a losing streak to come back and win a game, to win again the next game. And since they're playing Pittsburgh, I got to take Florida. So over under, I'm not really sure about. What do you guys think? Over under. Yeah. You think the Rangers will win tomorrow? Oh, I know. I got the Blackhawks already. Sharp money on Blackhawks. I mean, you got to bet the Blackhawks on that. Like, frick, you gotta. Who? How else can you? How else can you bet it? You can't play Tampa Bay minus 310 against this young up and coming Hawks team. The only thing I don't like about it, it's just one game in Tampa and then fly back home again. I don't like betting those, but I mean, I think Chicago's going to come back to life, come down to earth, and Tampa's should be dialed into that game. But there's just as much of a chance that Tampa thinks, "Oh, this is just a Chicago team." You know, it's subconsciously, it's. I know one thing. I like Chicago. I like Chicago first period and to score a goal in the first period. Could be. I don't know what I want to do with that Rangers San Jose game tomorrow. I'm probably going to get some more information, but probably like the Rangers haven't been scoring at home, but here's their opportunity because San Jose's defense is just garbage, absolute garbage. I want to take San Jose, but I don't think I can. They're just too bad. Um, my gut says that the Rangers take it out on San Jose. They haven't been scoring. They haven't been scoring. They haven't been scoring. You get terrible goaltending and a terrible defense. Boom, they start scoring. Yeah, I had the Habs too. Yeah, I was. I know I fucked up. I fucked up. AllStar. I know I did. I showed you the referral link. You can't come on. I I think you almost have to take the Flyers there. Ottawa's just not looking good enough to take Ottawa. I could also see a draw there too. That Habs play and Caulfield overshot saved my day. Yeah, they're playing not too bad. They're playing better than Ottawa. You really got to take Philadelphia tomorrow or nothing. Like, look at all the road teams you're taking tomorrow. If you really look at it, it's hard not to take the road teams. Um, besides Winnipeg, I like one. Besides Winnipeg, might as well take the over in that Rangers game. San Jose will probably score. This just Shesterkin, right? I don't know. I just have a feeling like the Rangers are going to take it all out on the Sharks tomorrow. The Rangers against bad teams, you kind of got to you bet them. But against good teams, you don't, unless they just have a doughhead day. But minus 285, it's a 6. I don't mind the over. I don't mind the over, but if you're going to take the over, you might as well take the team total over. The Rangers' defense is bad, and San Jose is playing in New York. They're not going to fuck her. They're not going to sit there and be. I don't think they're going to be scared. They have no reason to be scared. They might as well just go out and play. And I don't think it'll be Shesterkin. It'll be quick, which actually maybe is bad because he's really good against these kind of teams. It's probably going to be quick, but still, San Jose might be able to score 2. I could see like 5-2 Rangers. Over 1.5 first period is probably good. You can get a minus 130 right now. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. Let's do that. Let's do that. A minus 130 is pretty good for that over in the first period. I think the Sharks have gone over almost every game in the first period this year. I'm pretty sure. Maybe even both teams to score in the first period, but over 1.5. Yeah, they haven't been able to score at home, but here's the chance. Like, that's the thing, is if they do start scoring, they're probably not going to stop. Oh, nice. Did I get that? Oh, I didn't even know I got that. Heck. That was last night, though. I gave that to you, didn't I? I changed it to Rossi on my freaking sheet because I didn't know Rossi was going to be in. So you won. Thank God for you. I changed it to freaking Rossi and I didn't win it. That's what I said. Like, if you were listening to me last night, you made good money today. And then I fucked up and went against it. I'm not going to do that again. No more. No more. I overthought today's card. If you would have played what I played last night, you would have been doing well. AllStar had a great day. He was great. I don't know why he's not coming on here, but he's probably doing some shit, I guess. Shania Twain was at the Saddle Dome. Oh boy. Gotta love Shania. Gotta love Shania. Okay, I got I'm not going anywhere. I just got to turn my camera off for a bit because I have somebody coming in here and they're going to be changing and shit, and they don't want me to have the camera on. So, just so you know, so you can still hear me, but oh, you saw it. You played. Okay, that's a good thing. So I'm glad you won that because you remember in that show I said at the end of the show I said, "Oh, Rossi's in." I didn't know Rossi was in. She don't impress you much. And I switched it on my Twitter account. I switched it to Rossi and lost out on the bets. If I wouldn't have known, if I would have had Eck, and that would have been like a plus 1,000. The Finney parlay came in today for a full unit, which was nice. So it was a back and forth day for me. Montreal did very well. I think at the end of the day, I'm up a little bit, but I could have been up a lot more, which always makes you feel really bad inside. You know what I mean? I never sent the link. Yeah, I did. I sent it to your Twitter. Did I not? Did I sent it to your Twitter. Okay, I'll send it down here, bud. There's a link. It's good. Somebody can see somebody's face. I have my wife is getting stuff done in the house here, so I had to turn it off. She doesn't like to be on. So come on in and we'll go over the games again. AllStar rocking the shit. How stupid am I? We were talking about it yesterday. That's a Buffalo. They're paying it for Buffalo. What do? I switched to fucking Detroit.
Dude, I'm a fucking dumbass too. I listened to the Ice Guys today, and he goes, "I'm picking the obvious side, Red Wings."
You did the same thing as me. So we can wallow in our sorrow together, fuckers. Wait, you know what? We're going with our shit from now on. Our shit. We're not listening to anybody else. Because if we would have did our plays last night, you would have did better than me. Because you were all over New Jersey. You were shaming me that I was.
Dude, the Ice Guys talked me onto the Wild.
Fuck off, dude. Okay, no more of this bullshit. Let's go over the games, and we're not going to do it. We're not going to do anything but what we do tonight, because you and I rock. We don't need no fucking ice guys. They're good. Don't get me wrong. They're fucking awesome. But
Dude, they talked me on.
You and I are just as good. So usually I should know by now, and usually I go by this rule that my first lean is usually the right lean. So I usually don't fucking waffle, and I waffled today. The only thing good about it is I hit that killer parlay of what's that kid? What's that kid for Detroit? Finney, Larson, Finney, Raymond. I hit that parlay. That saved me on that game.
You talked me on the Demidov assist.
I liked it.
Well, you tweeted me on.
I still liked it. I got nothing on the show. Darlene didn't even get over 2.5 shots. A fucking idiot.
Did Rasmus get 2 shots?
Yeah, he did.
Better have.
I got 2 shots. And I got the ladder on Hartman. So tomorrow, we've already gone over a bit, but we always do this. We go over it like 5 fucking times. So
I haven't even looked at who's playing besides the Oilers are playing the Habs.
The Oilers are probably beating the Habs, but minus 210, really?
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Totally disrespectful. Unbelievable.
And the Habs have better depth.
The Habs have better depth, but they're playing on a back-to-back. But they're going to be up for that fucking game.
Dude, that's not a big travel, is it? I don't know.
It's not a travel, but they played a really tough game against Calgary. And the Oilers are going to be Edmonton. The Oilers had a bad road trip, and they're coming first game. You know what we could do? We could do a little homework, and we could see how Edmonton did on their first game back from a road trip last year, from an Eastern road trip. I want to say that they didn't do very well. Like I can only put a little bit on Montreal. The Oilers are not looking good enough for me to go minus 210 against anybody in any situation right now. Like, maybe the over.
Yeah, Montembeau's in yeah.
Yeah.
He's not that good.
I like Winnipeg first period tomorrow, puck line. Even though Comrie's going to be in net. Seattle's at the end of a really long road trip. And they play the same kind of team.
Who, the Winnipeg?
I think I'm going to go to LA again against Dallas. Dallas just looks like freaking poop, man. And
I'm biased when it comes to Dallas. I'm biased.
If you like the over, it's going to be juiced to the 6.5 soon for the Montreal game. Of course, I lost my camera. Oh no, I
didn't. They don't even have a line for the Montreal game. I can't even look at that.
I got a line for it. It's minus
like 3.
They're like plus 160 tomorrow, the Canadians. It's a bad spot for them.
Dude, I cannot bet the Rangers anyway tomorrow. No.
Team total over, dude. San Jose's defense is too bad.
Dude.
Just take the over in the game.
The Rangers can't score. They are
over
going to lose.
San Jose is not going to shut down anybody. Even if they do win that game, it's going to be an over. Plus 190 for Montreal tomorrow. Like, fuck me. Are you kidding me? I'm going to take.
You got to take it.
Edmonton minus 230. God, no. Fuck no. Either no bet or whatever. I'm not betting that shit. No way. That team has given me no reason to bet that minus 2 anything against anybody. Especially
take their team total over 2.5. They'll hit that. Hopefully.
Yeah, probably. If they got the legs. See, once you take the legs away from Montreal, though, they're not that great of a team. They can't do much to they can't shut you down. Dobson's going to take a shit kicking in the media tomorrow. Fuck. But good thing they won the game, so maybe not so much. But
He's not the only person to cough up a puck. Like,
yeah, I know. But the whole thing was that like last year he had a lot. He had a tough time on the island. But look at their defense on the island now. I mean, okay, I'm going to go last year and see how Edmonton did coming off a road trip. I'm going on this is on AllStar. So, Eastern road trip. They went to Detroit, Columbus, Nashville, Calgary. First game back against New Jersey, they lost. Now we'd have to look at what kind of spot New Jersey was in. But they lost, but that was a winning road trip. That was a winning road trip. It's a big difference when you're on a losing road trip. Okay, here we are.
yeah, we're all over the Habs tomorrow. We're all over them. All over them. Go Habs, go. Absolutely smash them. I like the Habs.
About even money.
That's a stupid price.
Habs plus 1 goal at minus 103. That's not bad. You probably can't do that.
Money line.
Or plus 1.5.
You're overvaluing the fuck out of the fucking Oilers.
Yeah, totally. Totally. It's just a really bad spot for Montreal. It's
Dude,
kind of
sometimes the team that plays on a back-to-back has way better legs in the first period because it doesn't take them as long to get up.
I definitely would consider Montreal first period for sure. I'm going to play Montreal first period tomorrow because Edmonton is a terrible first period team.
True.
So I'm going to take that is one pick for sure. I'm taking tomorrow. Montreal money line first period. You're probably getting. I am taking that for sure. Plus 165. So that I'm taking for sure. I'm probably taking Montreal full game, at least for like some pizza money or something like that. I'm not taking Edmonton. You can fuck yourself. No way.
I'm hammering Montreal. I'm hammering them.
Okay. All right, so let's go. Well, that was let's go. Okay, let's start from the beginning and we'll go over here. Start from the beginning. We'll go over it. Chicago town. You got to take Chicago. I mean, sharp money. Minus 310 for Tampa Bay, dude. Are you kidding me? I can turn my camera back on now. Minus 310 for Tampa Bay tomorrow. Oh, did you put that in before I said it? Tie no bet plus 165. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. You got to take Chicago.
Got to take Chicago.
That's horrible.
Plus 220?
Yeah,
Tampa Bay hasn't looked good yet. I mean, the only thing that worries me is that they need that game, so they're going to play hard. But you can also get a 6. I'm going to take the over 6.
Yeah, I'm taking over 6.5.
Yeah, over 6.
Dude, it's like juiced to the 6.5, like minus 135.
Is it?
Am I looking at that wrong?
I just looked at. If that's the case, then it just.
I'm looking at it wrong.
It just steamed to the over.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
it's a 6.
It's juiced
It's juiced to the 6. No, that's the wrong. I looked at the wrong thing. Never mind. Tampa Bay.
Mikey glove save like some puck line.
6.
Yeah, I would do that. Puck line safer.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the puck line too. Puck line, draw, and money line.
Over.
And over. Blackhawks. And, of course, Nazar and all that stuff.
Shot on goal props take forever to cash. Like the sports books have to grade them. It's fucking bullshit. There's the NHL police that take away your shot. The NHL police.
What else did I say? Draw, right? What's the draw pay on that? Plus 425. Plus 425 for the draw. And I do believe that there's been some draws in this series.
Yeah, I'm taking the Habs team total over 2.5. Mark that down.
Team total over 2.5. That's probably the way to play it. My only concern is their legs tomorrow, but first period, I really like the first period play.
Yeah, we're gonna take Chicago to score 3 goals at plus 120. Doug, no, that's broke ass bookie. Yeah, that's the play.
There has been one draw. Chicago. The bad part about it is Chicago beat Tampa the last time they played in Tampa. So I don't know if they'll remember that, but it's a revenge game for Tampa.
Is Kucherov even playing?
Chicago, they beat Utah. Let's see who they beat so far. They lost their first 3 games, and the 2 that they lost were on the Eastern road trip against Florida and Boston. And then they lost against Montreal when they came home, beat Utah, beat St. Louis, which isn't a tough beat right now, sadly to say. Took Vancouver to overtime and then took Anaheim to overtime. And now they're going on the road against Tampa Bay, where they're only playing 1 game on the road and then they're coming back home again. I don't like that either. But I'm going to put a little bit on the draw.
I'm taking Chicago at that ridiculous price.
You have to.
They're overvaluing the Tampa Bay Lightning.
The only thing, they are overvaluing them. But I think Chicago's going to have a tougher time on the road than at home because they're not having the matchups. I could also see Tampa Bay but I'm going to take the over anyways. Over 6. Oh, I forgot.
Tampa Bay's team total over 3.5 is really minus 150. Jeez.
Yeah. See, I could see it happening that they just wake up and say enough is enough and they just destroy Chicago tomorrow too. I could see that happen. I could see it happen. But I also could see it happening that they undervalue Chicago and they're just piss ass come out and go blah blah blah. And oh shit, they're good this year. I could see that happening too. So
nah, people don't think they're good.
It's more likely that people don't think they're good, yeah. And you think Chicago isn't going to be up for that game against Tampa? I mean, they're going to be up for that game.
I mean, they could hardly
It's a
score on the
measuring
puck.
stick game for them. It's a measuring stick game for them. So they're going to play it tough for sure. Over 6 is my favorite play on that. I don't think Tampa will be playing Johansson, will they? Because they just played Johansson, I think. I think that they played Johansson here because they got Anaheim next and then Vegas. Oh, no, they won't. They're going to play Johansson against Anaheim because they got a back-to-back, and they're going to want Vasilevsky versus Vegas. Feels like a stop spot for Tampa Bay, but I can't bet that. I can't bet minus 310. There's no way. Knight don't like the Lightning. Oh, that's true. Good point, Doug. Knight could be just all over the play, all over it, especially if Vasilevsky's on the other side. Yeah. The only thing is, if I like Chicago to win, I'm not sure if I do like the over. But what's the series history been? Head to head. It hasn't been an over the series history. It's been closer to the under. But that was a different Chicago team too. This is a much better Chicago team. So, all right, next game.
Philly.
Look at
Philly.
I like Philly versus Ottawa. Look at this. Do you like Anaheim versus Boston? You're getting plus money for Anaheim.
Yeah, I like the Ducks. I like the Ducks.
There you go. You like the Ducks. So this is what I start scratching my head because that's how many road teams are we betting here? Montreal,
It doesn't matter.
Chicago. I'm going to take Florida over Pittsburgh. Florida,
Dude,
Pittsburgh. Florida. I'm taking Florida. Florida team total over. It should be Jari in net, I hope.
Wait, who?
Florida versus Pittsburgh.
Nope. Penguins.
No, I don't think so.
Sidney Crosby's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's going to
I
lay it
love
on
Sidney
them.
Crosby, but
He's
Florida's
the
got to
GOAT.
be. That's got to be enough is enough game for Florida. I think they're going to come out pretty
I
balls
will
out.
say this. The Panthers beating Boston, that was a big change the season type of win.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Then you could also say it was a letdown win too, because it was a big emotional game and
Dude, that was such a
Marshall.
big vibe game. I just got
So,
that big vibe, like a playoff game vibe. You
yeah.
know what I
So is
mean?
this? And now they're playing
This is
Pittsburgh.
gonna be, oh, we're walking into Pittsburgh. We're Florida. We don't even have to try. Do, 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 do,
You
do.
might not have.
Boom, you're down
I don't
2-0.
think they believe they don't have to try right now because they're 3-4. Like if this was a 5-2 Florida, I would probably be taking Pittsburgh. But because it's a 3-4 Florida, I'm not so on Pittsburgh.
Well, I'm taking. Oh, it's in Florida. Wow.
It's in Florida. If it was in Pittsburgh, yeah, I could see what you're saying, but it's in Florida. The only thing is the price is again probably ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to take Pittsburgh. Gotta.
What's the price?
Oh, that's an
No,
over.
minus
That's just an over.
205.
Over 5.5. Pens over 5.5.
It's minus 135 for the 5.5 on
Oh,
DK.
jeez.
Yeah.
Well, then it's yeah, we're betting the Penguins to score 3 goals, and I'll bet the Panthers team total over. Bet them both to score.
Think it's going to be that loose? Could be. The last game they played was 6-5.
Jeez.
And that was Florida won in Pittsburgh. So it's like this is a revenge game for Pittsburgh. I may just but no matter what, Pittsburgh on the road is going to struggle against teams. That defense is fucking brutal. I just think Florida wins. I think they do. I think they do. Maybe take them puck line
The
first
sports
period.
books definitely think Florida's winning. They're confident.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in it too.
I
I
would
I
not be
think this I
confident in
think this is
Florida.
enough game. Okay, we came out flat, blah blah blah. Came together for Marshy. Now Marshy's going to be like, "Are we going to fucking play now this season or what?" I can hear him in the room.
Maybe Florida's burnt out.
Not yet. I don't think so. I think it's just they've had to play different lines because Barkov's not in there, and not playing with Barkov is tough too. So they're not used to having to play this hard to win games, and they got to wake up and realize they have to play hard now. They don't have the team to just go out there and coast and beat the Pittsburgh Penguins. They got to play hard. I
They're
think this
gonna coast. I feel it. They're just gonna coast. And it's easy to score on the Penguins though.
it is easy to score on the Penguins. And not only that, this is a one game on the road and back home game for the Penguins. Not that Florida's very far or anything like that, but it's still annoying. You play a game at home, go on the road, then you got to go all the way back home, play Columbus. I'll take Columbus over Pittsburgh in that one. That's 25th. And Florida plays. See, and Florida plays Vegas next, so it is a look ahead spot. You could have a point. I'm all over the place on this fucking game. I'm
Dude,
all over
what's
the place.
Doug
But I
looking
think
at?
it's a
What does he
Florida. I think they
say?
just put them away. I think they
What
just put them.
what is Doug looking at in the chat? What site?
Take Pitt +1 or +1.5. +1 you can get at BetMGM. But all right, move on to the next one. I mean, if you think Pittsburgh's going to win, you got to play the over because Pittsburgh is not shutting anyone down. There's no fucking way. Not even Florida. You got to bet the over. If you like Pittsburgh, just bet the over. If you think Pittsburgh has a chance in that game, just bet the over. Which is probably the play. Because they're not shutting anybody down. I don't see it. Anyways. And Florida might as well play. They might as well play fast and loose, and because they should think that they can outscore that Pittsburgh team. So, we'll go to the next game because that one's not my favorite. Just because Florida's not, they beat Boston. Now are they going to be let down and play in Pittsburgh? You could very well be. They're minus 200. So, Islanders, Detroit. I actually think the Islanders win that game. Just fired their goalie coach. Rittich
No.
just play the over.
Detroit. They're gonna be pissed. Yeah, that's an over.
That's an over for sure.
I like a lot of games over
I'm
though.
going to put a full unit on that over. The Islanders can't do. We got Rittich and net. Talbot's been hot, but he's kind of guy that you got to keep on rolling with them. You might be right. Detroit on a back-to-back. It's hard to take the Islanders to beat anybody right now.
Oh, over 6.
The only thing is, I will tell you this: last year, the Islanders at this price, in the minus 130 range, were money. They were like 6-1 at minus 135 last year.
Talbot's in net.
Yeah, but I think the over. Just play the over, and it's getting juiced. So I go.
I'm taking the bait. I'm taking Detroit. I'm taking it.
All right. I'm trying to put this in this way. I'm putting it first. I'm betting it, then I'm putting it in the chat. I just wonder, let me check the schedule here. What does Detroit play? See, they had a lot of break here. You could be right. That could be a
I'm taking them
Detroit.
team total over 3.5. Detroit, because Isles suck.
What's the two and
Mikey
a half?
Fight it.
What's the 2.5?
Like minus 150.
Really? I might ladder that. Take the 150 and the only thing is the Islanders defense is so bad that they got the goalie coach fired. But is that going to change it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I'm not. I don't need to bet a side on that. But if I did, I'm probably. I just can't trust the Islanders to do fuck all. Just because they beat San Jose, and they didn't even really beat San Jose convincingly. To tell you, really, you know. Short trip to New York, and then they're off to. Then they're home to play St. Louis after that. Detroit. That'll be a St. Louis spot. Especially if they lose their next game. All right, so we got the over on that. A lot of overs here, yeah. A lot of overs. We already talked about the Rangers and Sharks. I can't take the Sharks.
You might be right. The Rangers might kill them.
Yeah, I think they will. Team total over for the Rangers.
That's expensive though, dude, and they haven't even.
It's expensive. Yeah, it should be probably, shouldn't it?
I'm taking the Sharks to score 3.
Minus 145.
Celebrini
should be quick in that. Another over. Another over. That's an over again. Over. Everything's over tomorrow. Can you bet Grand Salami?
Yeah.
Yeah, over Grand Salami tomorrow.
That's going to be like a tomorrow they'll have a line.
It's not even juiced to the 6 because the Rangers are having a hard time scoring. The Sharks will probably score. They're going to be pumped up for that game. I'm not taking the Rangers at minus 285 against anyone. No way. No way. I'm not playing the side. Everybody's up when they play New York. And they didn't play bad they played pretty well against the Islanders. So plus 230, maybe throw some pizza money on the Sharks. We're just going to bet all the road teams tomorrow. Just bet all the road teams except for Winnipeg. Over is plus 175. Over 3. Oh, on Fanatics? Wow.
I don't bet anything till tomorrow because shit can change a lot.
If I really like it, I will. Because I don't think anything's going to change for me to change my mind on Islanders overs. So, what's going to change?
Oh no, Larkin is not playing. I don't know.
Oh, Larkin's hurt?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That shit can happen.
Oh, that should happen. Still.
Yeah.
I still think it's over. Even if Larkin's not playing, I still think it's over. Just bet Casper props. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that plus 2.5. Maybe plus 2.5 parlay with Chicago tomorrow. I might do that. Chicago plus 2.5 in some sort of an over parlay. If they have that on.
All right, you ready? Another over is LA Kings and Dallas. Over 5.5.
It's not. I'm not as favored of that because LA actually got their defense going against St. Louis. But I think again another road team. I can't take Dallas. Dallas is playing.
Oh yeah, we're betting LA. Yeah, LA. Kings.
I'm taking Colorado there. I might even just leave that game alone. Carolina coming off a loss, but this has been a long road trip for them. I said that Vegas was a flat spot. But Colorado coming off a loss too against Utah. I think they just got better legs in that game. They're pretty equal teams, and Colorado's got the better legs. So I'd probably go with Colorado. They got the matchup. It's got to be taking its toll now without Slavin for Carolina. On that
You ready? Another over.
I don't like that one as much. Oh, it's a 5.5 you can get it at. Fuck yeah, you got to go over on that. Jesus Christ.
They're gonna.
That's gonna.
They're gonna be like, you guys are only betting overs.
We don't normally do this, but it's just every game looks like an over to me.
Over. If you want an under, go watch Nashville or Winnipeg.
Yeah, so go watch Winnipeg. You'll get an under game, yeah. Even with Comrie, I'd still take the team total under for Seattle tomorrow. If it's anywhere near a decent price, which I doubt it is. I'll probably wait till tomorrow when Comrie is going to play because I'm pretty sure Comrie will play tomorrow. They got Calgary right after that. So, yeah, it's going to be Calgary.
I'm insane. I'm insane in the head, Pearlo. Wanna know why?
Another over?
No, you're actually going to think I'm insane.
Okay, just wait.
This guy says the live bet the T-Wolves.
Oh, you could be insane. I'm not a basketball person.
No.
That's not why
why
you're
I'm
insane? Okay, so
insane.
we haven't did the next game yet. So why are you insane? You're
I'm
gonna take Seattle over Winnipeg?
Yeah,
would be-
I'm going to be on Seattle at that
Oh,
price.
fuck off! Come on. I guess you got a look ahead spot for Winnipeg. They got Calgary next.
Kraken. Let's get Kraken.
But my gosh, man, look at this road trip that they were on. Holy shit.
We play numbers.
If somehow you like the Kraken, like this road trip has been absolutely crazy, dude. Crazy.
Well, dude, the
This
freaking
is
Wild
3
have
games
a
in
shitty
4.
road
I
trip.
believe this is 3 games in 4 nights for them. No, wait. They may have had 2 days off before this. No, it's 3 games in 4 nights. They just played Philadelphia, lost. Capitals had no legs. Have 1 day off. Play Winnipeg. I just can't see that. I just can't see it. Winnipeg at home. What did they lose? 5 games all year last year at home. They're going to lose to Seattle here now, even though they got a look ahead spot. It is a look ahead spot. That's about all you can say is because they got Calgary next. It's a look ahead spot.
Dude, I said I'm insane. I warned you all. I'm insane. Dude, that's an Ice X pick. Just fade the public. Everyone's going to parlay the Jets. Everybody. Everyone.
At the very least, I take the Jets first period puck line. Because Seattle's going to take a while to get their legs going. There's no fucking way they're going to be able to get going.
Yeah, they looked horrible last game. Like they had no idea how to play hockey. Like
that's why I said it was a mail it in game for them.
I might just pass on that game and just
okay, just pass.
Just pass. Guys,
Team
don't
total.
need to shred me a new asshole in chat. I'm passing.
No, but you know what's going to suck now? Seattle's going to win tomorrow, and you're going to hate us tomorrow. You're going to fucking hate us.
Okay, yeah. Friends don't talk friends off plus money.
By the way, I'll let everybody know Saturday night and probably Sunday night I'm not going to be on. I'm going on a 2-day excursion with the wife. So I probably won't be on. And my Saturday picks, take them with a grain of salt because I'm going to be doing most of them beforehand. I won't have time on Saturday to do them. I hate not betting on Saturdays, but yeah, it's a Winnipeg spot. It's sort of the only thing you got with Seattle is Winnipeg's looking ahead to Calgary, but they're not. They generally don't look ahead. If there's any team that stays right in the moment, it's Winnipeg.
I think the Kraken are bad, and they don't know how to play hockey.
Yeah, it's only gonna take. They're just playing energy wise right
I'm just
now.
fading 95% of everyone. Just fading them. That's it. Dude, everyone's going to parlay the Jets.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's a broken parlay piece for sure. It's such a parlay piece that they'll probably have gambling sites calling them up and saying flub that
Yeah,
game.
true.
Yeah. Especially on this card where there's no real like slam dunks. That's the only real slam dunk looking play. Blues in Utah. You think we already did? We didn't do Vancouver, Nashville. Vancouver just got slaughtered by Pittsburgh.
I'm hammering Nashville. Nashville.
I'm kind of on you on that one. I'm kind of with you on that one. Except, did they play Lankinen against Pittsburgh? Will it be Demko? I just can't see anybody scoring in that game. Like, who the fuck is going to score?
Stammer.
That might be my fade game. I don't know. Just take the plus money. If
You're taking the Canucks?
Are they plus money?
It's like a pick 'em.
Oh, it's a pick 'em, so it's not really plus money.
Canucks are horrible. They're just bad.
Canucks are horrible. Vancouver's coming off of Nashville is coming off a loss. So is Vancouver. But
Connor Garland is hot as a motherfucker, though.
Yeah, I know Garland. I was already mentioning that earlier to somebody else. Take Garland.
Hot.
Nashville's lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, when Connor Garland's one of your top 3 forwards, your team is bad.
And Vancouver was on a 3-game winning streak. Lost to Pittsburgh 5-1. Came back to reality. Who is in net that game?
I will not be betting
It
this.
was Lankinen, so it's going to be Demko for Vancouver. Fuck.
Yeah, don't bet the over in this game.
No overs. The only non-over.
Draw.
Yeah, it feels like a draw too. Yeah. Draw. 2-2 draw. What do you say? Saros and 2-2 draw. 1-1 draw. Under. No goals in the first period. That I like. No goals in the first period. Under first period. Vancouver surprised Washington in a bad spot. Barely beat Chicago. Dallas hasn't did shit this year. Nashville's just not been able to score. So yeah, that's a draw under 2-2 correct score or something like that. Not a game you should be betting on, honestly.
Damn it, I got another over.
Edmonton, Montreal.
We already are on that.
Utah, St. Louis.
Over 5.5.
Except St. Louis can't score right now.
They fucking better.
Maybe they'll play. They haven't played Hofer in a while. Maybe they'll play Hofer.
Dude, I'm taking Utah money line.
Yeah, I like Utah money line too. Another road team again. Everybody on the road tomorrow.
Actually, oh my
Not
god.
everybody. Almost everybody. You will be
Yeah,
everybody.
besides
You
the
want to take
Rangers.
Seattle. You want to take Seattle, so you don't. I think you'd have everybody on the road. Are you? What are you taking? You're not betting the Colorado Carolina game, are you?
I don't know what to bet in that game. I just don't know.
We already have the over though.
I could see the
I get-
draw. I could see overtime
I
in,
could see.
Colorado.
I just think Colorado's got more legs. I like Colorado, but it's an ungodly price though. I think.
Dude,
for
the
Colorado.
Canes had 2 days off.
Well, minus 130. It's not bad. What did you say? Utah. I was going to check their schedule.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Utah coming off a win against Colorado, coming in high. St. Louis is coming in off of a grinded out loss against LA. Hasn't been able to score lately. Pretty sure that Utah's plus money on that, right? Or is it close to a pick 'em?
You're plus money right now. They're only plus 100.
Yeah. But we're hoping for Hofer to be in. Let me see if St. Louis plays next.
I think Hofer's in because they're telling me to pick Utah.
I don't know when the last time they played
And
Hofer.
it says over.
Let's see when the last time they played Hofer was. It's the last game of a homestand, and then they go play Detroit after this. St. Louis is that heavy team that Utah's probably could have a tough time with. They're a very heavy team.
Oh, I know what I'm betting in the Canes game. I already said it.
What's that?
Over.
No, we already said the over, yeah. I would imagine actually if we like Utah, that's probably an over too. Because
That's what I'm saying. Over.
I don't think Utah's shutting anybody down.
Just bet the over.
5.5.
Besides Flyers, Nashville, Winnipeg.
I'm just gonna see when Hofer played last. Oh, I think it was against Chicago. That was only 3 games ago.
Hofer, the Blues' entire team has been trash. So
Oh wait, did
Hofer
Hofer start that game or did Binnington start that game?
Yeah, dude, I remember Hofer.
Hofer
No, they
started.
pulled Binnington and put Hofer and put Binnington back because Hofer got lit up right away.
They pulled Binnington and then put Hofer in. Why? Because he had 6 saves and 7 shots.
And then they put Binnington back in.
Did he get hurt or something?
Who beat them like 7-3?
8-3. That was Chicago.
Yeah, they did flip flop.
Why though? Because he stopped 6. He stopped 6 or 7 shots. He must have got hurt or something, and then they had to put Hofer in or something. That's weird. But Hofer had 22 shots. That's odd. Well, let me look further ahead. It does feel like they could put Hofer in this game. Could. They got Detroit, and who do they have after that? We got Detroit, then Pittsburgh. Oh, they're going to use Hofer against Pittsburgh. Never mind. They're probably playing Bennington here because it is a division rival. It's going to be Bennington.
Dude, that's good for the over. Bennington's ass. He been ass. Just like Omar been ass.
No look ahead for either team.
Utah. Oops. That's crazy, bro. I have 1, 2.
I'm not
3.
trusting St. Louis right now. That's the thing. When it comes right down to it, St. Louis isn't really turning my crank right now. Yeah. So back on the road, team.
Dude, I'm going to have 28, 29 bets just on sides and totals and team totals tomorrow. I'm fucking scared. I just want to go 50%.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll play that because St. Louis has got those big forwards, and Utah's going to have a tough time with them. Snuggerud. Holloway has been shit this year. So
Utah just beat Colorado. They're good. They're elite.
yeah, but Colorado, it was a Utah spot. I played Utah there. Colorado was in a look-ahead spot, all the shit there. Carolina. This is a little different. St. Louis is coming off a loss. They're not doing that great. They're going to give her in this game. I would think. If they don't give her in this game, fade St. Louis for a while because there's something wrong in St. Louis. All right.
That was all of the games.
We did all the games? All right. That's all the games. Props I'll have up tomorrow. I'll look at a few props that I like just quickly. Of course, Nazar props for Chicago. That's just
no lines available for me.
I know I'm not looking at any lines or anything. Ducks that
Seneca
and McKinnon,
Gauthier.
McTavish and Gauthier. Is that a line? Whatever that line
Actually,
is.
yeah, they might actually be a line.
Carlson, goal, shots, everything. He's fucking crushing. Yeah, I'm taking Anaheim big time tomorrow. I think I like Anaheim big tomorrow. Plus 102. Plus 102. Come on. And I think Boston beat them at home just recently too. If this is a revenge game, I'm all over Anaheim tomorrow. Might be my best bet.
You know who's been playing good? 2 guys.
For who? Just Anaheim or period?
This is a different team.
Okay.
You ready?
You're always going to make me guess. Philadelphia, probably you're talking about?
Tyson Forrester and Trevor Zegras.
Yeah. Forrester.
Dude, you read my mind, dude. You knew it. That's why I had you guess.
Yeah.
Connor Garland props.
Garland props. I'm just looking to see if I'm pretty sure Boston just beat Anaheim in their Oh no, they didn't. I thought Boston didn't play Anaheim this year.
That's an under 6. That is an under.
No, I guess they didn't. If it was a revenge game, I would have really liked to take them. They just beat Nashville, which isn't all that special. Really, they haven't really beat anybody all that convincingly this year. I don't know.
You would know this. You would know this. Who on the Montreal absolutely owns the Oilers?
Who on Montreal that's playing for them right now owns the Oilers?
Does good against them. Or the Oilers versus Montreal. Somebody's going to be doing. That's a big game.
I would guess Suzuki.
That's a you question. Damadog looks insane.
But you're asking me who? Oh, you don't know the answer and you're asking me here.
I don't even know. I won't even.
I would know that. I mean, here's the thing about that Montreal game too. It's going to be full of Montreal fans.
Montreal money line.
So, I mean, I don't know who does well against the Oilers in Montreal. It would probably be the normal suspects, I would imagine.
Dude, I don't know. Does Bouchard do really good versus Edmonton or Montreal? Probably Draisaitl.
Could be because he is French, right?
Yeah, doesn't Draisaitl just light up Montembeau's world?
Yeah, it could be. I think I remember something like that, yeah. Oh, broke-ass bookie. How you doing, buddy? New York money line for Avi, he said.
Red Wings.
Yeah. Just because they look bad today doesn't mean they're going to look bad tomorrow. The Islanders have looked bad every game. Even in their win against Ottawa, they didn't look good, or their win against San Jose. But they are on a bit of a heater, so don't really like that game, Robbie. Sharks getting sharp money.
Where's he?
That doesn't surprise me that the Sharks are getting sharp money.
Doug, what site are you looking at? I want to find this.
Just take the over, Avi. If you like the Islanders, just take the over.
Take the over in every game besides.
Pretty much. Besides
Boston, Jets.
That's it.
And there's one more.
I can't say I trust the Islanders yet.
The Ducks is an under too. That's the fourth one. The Ducks.
You already said the Ducks. Ducks, Boston.
Did I say Flyers?
If you like the under in that game, Boston might have a chance. Do you have you don't have your AI?
It does not like Boston at that price.
At that price, yeah. Oh yeah, at the price, yeah. Boston as a favorite. Why would you ever do that? Yeah, right now.
Dude, the AI went 2-1 today.
And not to mention, they just had that shitty loss in Florida. You could say, okay, they're going to be angry now, but if they're going to be angry against Anaheim,
Casey Middlestat's going to be angry. Pablo Zacha. Ooh. McAvoy maybe.
I think they're going to be depressed. I think that was a depressing game for them.
Dude, the Panthers.
Because that was almost like their Stanley Cup to beat Marshall.
Verhaeghe kills them.
Yeah, Anaheim's the play tomorrow. Anaheim's the play for sure. Look up bedtime, Doug. That's what Doug said. Look up bedtime.
Like Just the word bedtime sports.
Flyers plus 1.5. Yeah, I like Flyers tomorrow. We didn't talk about that for total. That could be an under. That could be an under. Flyers tomorrow. Forgot about that game. I'm always scared when I'm taking road teams like this. Road team, road team, road team, road team, road team. But how do you take Ottawa at minus 162 the way the Flyers are playing right now?
No, it's Flyers.
There's no fucking way you take that.
Dude, it likes the Flyers the most. Like, the number one.
Yeah, I definitely got to take the Flyers. I'm almost tempted to take the Flyers in regulation the way Ottawa's playing right now.
You want to know what team it hates the most tomorrow?
Hates the most tomorrow.
Just thinks just price is dumb.
Yeah, Edmonton Oilers.
But they do agree. They think that price is dumb.
That's not the one?
No, it's not.
Okay, wait. The price is dumb.
We're all over it.
We're all over it?
Yeah.
All over it. So Chicago. Oh, Tampa.
Yeah, Chicago. You're right. They think it's
Tampa. That price is dumb. There's no way they get minus 310 right now. No way. That is outrageous.
Dude, the sports books think Tampa has a 75% chance to win, and the AI says it's like a 50% chance they win.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a kill spot for Tampa. It could
Dude,
be. There's enough reason to believe that Chicago wins that game.
Chicago is going to cover the puck line plus 1.5.
Yeah. They're going to play hard against Tampa tomorrow. They're going to play hard. I like a goal. I like them to get a goal first period, and that is a system play by the Ice Guys. Anytime there is a line minus 300 or worse, you take the dog to score in the first period. That's a system play.
That game starts at like 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Eastern, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
So that's like 4:45 fucking my time.
That's 7 p.m. 5.
Oh fuck yeah! Then
it's 4:55. So I think we got it all. Rangers, San Jose, over. Yeah, lots of overs. If you haven't checked it out, go back and watch it. Hit the like button, I guess. I always forget to tell people to do that. If you're doing it, hit the like button. That helps out the algorithm and shit.
Yeah,
Make sure you're checking out NHL AllStar Bets. The guy is crushing shot props. He sends me shot props every day. Pretty much hits them every day. It's killer. So
I send the good ones.
NHL All-Star Bets. And then I send him out and he gets pissed off at me because I didn't parlay it
and then he'll say they're minus 185 when they're actually plus 185.
Yeah. Did I?
Today. And then he'll say I'm on the Ice Guys and forget to say my name.
Say what?
You say the shot prop on the Ice Guys and you don't even say my name.
Which one was that?
Jarvis lost.
I didn't know that. He won. He lost for you. He won for everybody.
Yeah, so
he lost for like half the people and won for half the people. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
He lost. He only had 2. He lost.
But anyways, I gotta go. And NHL All-Star Bets. It's over a little more that way. But Pearlo's NHL POW. I got a surprise coming up probably after Thanksgiving. There's going to be a surprise coming up. I think I'm almost positive that there's going to be a surprise coming up.
What does that even mean?
Well, you'll see. It's pretty cool news. You'll like it. I'm going to possibly be on a show that everybody knows.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So be watching out for that. I'm really enjoying this Puck in Deep stuff I do once a week with Ron from R&J Media. Puck in Deep is the name of the show. We put it out once a week. Check it out. It's good banter. I just went on a nice rant on the Edmonton Oilers that everybody loves a good rant. So make sure you're checking that out. And check all our picks at Pearlo's NHL POW. I can't say it again. NHL All-Star Bets. We'll see you tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and checking it out. Avi, if you want to come on next time, sorry, Avi. We were just
Kaprizov did not get overpaid, bruh.
Well, he got overpaid in the sense of the whole league, but what's Minnesota doing without Kaprizov? Nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine
literally.
him without Kaprizov. Then Kaprizov hasn't looked very good again today. He didn't look very good. He didn't look very good today. He's got to get his ass in gear.
The whole team looked like ass.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah. Okay, man. Next time you can come on. Anybody can come on if you want. Just comment in the comment section. I'm leaving now. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Okay, bye.